The court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment. Schedule this matter for pretrial October 25th at 10:45 a.m.
I didn't catch that.
You are to have your brother Ben hold the firearms for safekeeping and not allow you access while this matter is pending.
Sure, okay.
The court will also note that the notice to prosecuting officials has been complete as well. And we will see you back on October 15th at 10:15 a.m.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we are on the record in the matter of the city of Wyandotte versus Reed, Allison Duke.
Good morning.
251440.
Good morning.
Attorney Corey
Good
Westmoreland, on
morning.
behalf of Mr. L. Sanduke. Mr. L. Sanduke, would you please state your full name for the record?
Reed Sonic El Sandu.
Okay. And counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I did have an opportunity to speak with Mr. L. Sanduke regarding the charges, all of his rights. We are prepared to waive a formal reading. My client stands mute.
The court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment. Schedule this matter for pretrial October 25th at 10:45 a.m. All right, and counsel, as to bond.
Your Honor, Mr. Al Sanduke currently is residing in Wyandotte. He is self-employed where he sells antiques and collectibles. He's not currently on probation or parole. And after speaking with my client at length this morning, he did assure me he would be appearing at all future court dates and understands the importance of doing so. I would just ask that all that be taken into account when assessing a bond on behalf of my client.
All right, and Mr. Al Sanduke, what is
Yes.
the nature of your employment? Do you have a location or do you sell it online? What is it you do?
Stamps to Go and eBay. Stamps to Go is basically like I send stamps and I take pictures of them. And eBay is like a website. It's like a ebay.com.
Okay, and sir, how long have you resided in the city of Wyandotte?
6 months. I'm off and on from Largo to Wyandotte. From Largo to Wyandotte.
From where?
Largo, Tampa, Largo.
Oh,
Tampa.
Largo, as in Florida?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Who do you reside
Yes.
with here? Who do you reside with here in?
Myself, but I have a roommate. Unfortunately, I have a roommate myself. But yeah, with a roommate.
All right, and apparently you just had an incident in Riverview as well, on Friday?
Yeah, I got glass in my spine from that incident. I've been trying to get to the hospital
Hold
ever
on,
since.
hold
I
on,
got-
sir. Hold on, counsel. What I'm inclined to do is I'm going to see if we have that information and we can conduct the arraignment on that one as well. So I'm going to go off the record for just a moment to see if we have that information, then we can send that over to you, counsel, so you have an understanding of what it is. It looks like it's a traffic offense and obstructing police, but I don't know if we have that information yet. So let's go off the record.
You're checking on Riverview. Checking on Riverview. You want to have a seat?
Yeah.
Yeah, have a seat, please.
When are they? Holger? shoes?
What?
The shoes.
No, they're Under Armour.
Uh. Oh,
But I know which ones you're talking about. They say they're comfortable.
yeah. They're so expensive though. I mean, nice.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
They're comfortable for us.
I never spent that much on a pair of shoes. As a Nike though, but still,
Yeah.
that's the difference from white people and black people. They take their shoes serious and they don't mess them up. But the white people, they treat their feet like shit. And they treat their shoes not like you guys know how to take care of them, you know? It's true though, isn't it? I don't mean to stereotype.
No, no.
Mean to stereotype. They have more of a shoe collecting style that's way beyond anything I can mess with. Is this the same desk for Riverview?
Yeah, we're lined up together.
Hmm.
And I think it's like Taylor Southgate together.
Did they just do that recently or no?
It's been a few years.
You don't have any Kleenex, do you?
No, but I'll get you some. Yeah, get it back.
You need, like, did they give you Tylenol when you have a fever at least?
Hmm?
Tylenol for a fever?
Nah, to see. I don't know. That'd be police. We had to see.
Since when did they stop the courses where you can come in? You can't come in anymore?
Yeah. But no one called it. They were doing it this way. So they've been still doing it this way. But people still come in.
Okay. All right, let's go back on the record in the matter of Reed Elson Duke. 251440. All right, council, we do not yet have that in our system. So we will just continue with the current charges. All right, and so sir, when you reside in Florida, who do you reside with?
Adil Abduli Jabbar, my father. But I don't plan on going into Florida until this is resolved because I don't want to have to come back and get arrested for some bullshit. I mean, for some warrants.
Well, I'm glad that you corrected yourself. So if you were to test right now, what would be detected in your system?
Prescription medication. I don't do any street drugs. I can take a drug test, but I don't do any street drugs. I just do prescription medication. That my
Okay.
doctor
Just answer a question.
Oh, Dr. Neswat prescribed it. Yeah.
Just answer a question.
right.
Basically CBD and probably clonazepam for anxiety.
Okay, and are you
methadone?
methadone? Okay, and are you prescribed all of those medications, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Neswat.
Okay, and do you take those as your doctor orders, or do you take them however you want to
Yes.
take them?
No. My mom is a nurse. She has to hand them to me every day. I don't take them without a nurse's supervision.
Okay. And do you have any pending matters in Florida, sir?
No, ma'am.
Are you on probation or parole anywhere?
No, Judge.
Are you out on bond in any other jurisdiction?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Sir, according to the report, there was some behavior that you've allegedly exhibited in the cell, which is not necessarily appropriate. So make
The
sure that
cell?
you're not.
They're tall.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
So make
Sometimes
sure that you are not continuing that behavior, sir.
Okay.
Given Mr. Sanduke's partial residence in Michigan, partial residence in Florida, the court wants to ensure Mr. Al Sanduke is going to return to court. The court's going to order a $3,500 10% bond And the court's going to also order a GPS tether through Wayne County Jail. You're not to
Alright,
possess or
thank you.
consume any alcohol or drugs that are not prescribed,
She's not done.
and you're to continue to take your medication as prescribed.
But I don't have my medication on me.
In the event you postpone, sir, you have to take it as prescribed. And I believe
it's-
that there will be, I believe, sir, that you can have one of the officers contact your mom regarding your
You don't
medication.
understand, Your Honor. I have a blood
Excuse me,
infection.
sir, let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm gonna probably die in here. I'm just letting you know.
Sir, let me finish. Let me
Just as
finish.
long as it's on the record, you know I'm probably gonna die of an infection in here. And you don't care, that's fine.
Sir,
You
you
can
please let me
as long
finish?
as-
please
I'm
let
not,
me finish.
as long as you know I have a blood infection and a spinal infection and I probably have meningitis. And as long as you can see it for the record.
Sir?
This is glass in there from the Riverview Police beating the shit out of me. Okay, so as long as you
Sir?
know I have an infection, maybe you can
Sir?
call the paramedics to check me out.
Mr. Al Sanduke, will you stop talking, please?
Miss Elizabeth DeSanto, yes.
I was not done speaking.
Okay, Miss Elizabeth DeSantos, what were you saying? Yes,
I was saying that you can have one of the officers contact your mom and she should be able to bring up the medication, or you will be reevaluated at Wayne County Jail. Now, when you're talking about, can you let me finish and stop interrupting me? When you're talking about a blood infection, I have no idea what you're talking about because I have not had any information regarding that. So counsel, are you aware of any of that?
I'm trying to.
He mentioned it earlier. I'm not exactly sure what he was speaking about.
Sir, you're talking about a blood infection. How do you know you have a blood infection?
Because I went to the doctor and he put me on antibiotics. And he said, if it gets worse, go to the hospital. I was walking to the hospital and the cops stopped me. They grabbed my hand and they squeezed it and said, come with me. And I said, I'm going to the hospital. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why I have no $3,500 bond. For what? What did I do wrong?
Sir, it's alleged that you are being disorderly in public and my bond
Well, I
is to
should just
ensure
raise
you're
my
going to
voice.
appear in court. Excuse me.
He's squeezing my pressure point, so I'm raising my voice because he's squeezing my arm. So when
Okay,
I
sir.
feel pain, because I'm a human. So when someone stabs you, are you gonna scream and be disorderly? Or if someone hurts you in public, are you just gonna be retarded and not feel no fight or flight response?
Sir, you should likely not discuss the facts of the case because that is not what's before the court. Now, the court ordered a $3,500 10% bond, which is a lower cash bond
I
based
don't care, I'm
upon
not
your,
paying that.
based
I'm not paying
upon
that.
your, based upon your routine travels out of the state and residing in another
I don't
state.
care about
The
it
court
today.
wants to
I'm
make
stuck
sure,
in Michigan.
excuse me. The court wants to make sure that you are going to appear in court, which is why the court ordered the bond and a
I
GPS
don't
tether
even have
through
a
Wayne
car
County
to drive
Jail.
out of state. Why would you think I would skip court? Why? Why would I skip court? I follow the law to a T. Why would you think I'd skip court?
Sir, the court
I don't do that. To get
the court-
warrants?
the court made its ruling based upon the information that it had. All right? So we'll see you back on October 15th at 10:45 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.